As some of you may know, my previous car, a 2004 Lamborghini Gallardo, was involved in a serious accident. I let somebody else drive my car foolishly. I wasn't even in the vehicle, and they crashed it. Now, what happens in most accidents is, of course, the driver or the people involved have a ton of adrenaline, and they don't really know exactly what happened. And that was the case. The driver thought that he just went slightly into the dirt and caused some damage to the car. Well, it turns out that's not the case, and the only reason I know that is because the driver behind my vehicle had a dash cam. It was a Corvette Stingray. They actually come with dash cams from the factory, and it was a blessing that the Stingray was able to capture the footage to see that the car lifted off the ground a little bit and there was more damage than just what you could see initially. Had the Corvette not been there, and had I not had a dash cam, which I didn't at the time, there would have been some serious issues, and potentially the car wouldn't have been able to be fixed the way it should be. 2 months after I got my Mercedes S-Class, somebody decided, I don't like this person, or I don't know what went through their head and why anyone would do this, but they keyed the entire passenger side of my S-Class. Didn't have a dash cam, couldn't record what happened, so no way of knowing who it was. What is a dash cam? A dash cam is a camera that goes on your dash. It's usually plugged into either your cigarette lighter or it's hardwired, and there's different types. One has a front-facing camera, so it just records things in front of you, usually really wide angle. Some have front and rear view. Usually they have audio, they're 1080p. Some even have parking modes. When you turn the car off, they're activated by motion detectors, and they start recording what's going on if somebody approaches your car or a car runs into you. Also, they usually have G-force meters where if your car gets into an accident, it saves the clip from a certain amount before and after to make sure it doesn't get overridden. So this is pretty cool. Vantrue, a dash cam company, sent me 3 different dash cams to check out. This is the Vantrue N2. This is their top of the line one. It's got a 1080p front camera and a 720p rear camera. It's got parking modes and stuff like that. So we're gonna test it out just to see what, and show you guys what the video quality looks like as well as the audio quality. I'm gonna drive with it, kind of do sort of a point of view thing to see what it's like when it's actually on the road. You could actually probably capture cool trips and nice driving roads with stuff like this instead of actually having to use a GoPro. Now, I'm not suggesting this is the only company you can buy. There's tons of dash cams out there. Do your research. I'm not sure if I'm gonna make a comparison yet, but if you go on Amazon, you can read all the reviews and see what dash cam best fits your need. Vantrue does make a couple different models. This one's the top of the line. It's $189. They've got the N1, which is $89, and then they've got the R2, which I believe is $130. Obviously, they don't have all the functionalities of this one, but let's see what it's like when you actually drive with it. Audio of the unit itself, both engine noises and talking. It's pretty small, and it doesn't look really annoying in your field of view. As a matter of fact, if you place it right, you can get full, almost 360-degree viewing, and it also is kind of blocked by your rear view mirror in your line of sight. Right now I've got it plugged in to my cigarette lighter. Obviously, it'd be better to have it hardwired. If everyone bought a dash cam, I feel like less crime would happen with cars. People would be more afraid to steal cars, more afraid to key cars, because their face could potentially be recorded in a stealth-equipped dash cam. That is my goal. I hope that people stop keying cars. I mean, seriously, it's about as lame as it gets. I'm not sure what you accomplish by doing that, but you're just destroying someone else's property, and that is not cool whatsoever. There are times where a dash cam can really save your ass, so you might as well have one before something bad happens, and you got it on film. Maybe something good will come out of it. If not, maybe you can record some ridiculous viral videos that happen randomly on the road via your dash cam, put them on YouTube, and make YouTube videos full time. Well, I hope you found this video informative. Like always, please browse our channel and subscribe. I look forward to seeing you next video.